Good morning, my dear students, and welcome to Digital World of Pathania Public School. In previous lecture, we learned about the table tag, and in table tag, we have already learned table tag. Table means to create a table. TR, TR stand for table row. TD, TD stand for table data. TH, TH stand for table heading, and we have already learned one attribute of table tag. The name is border attribute. So today we learned formatting of table, how to format your table. The table can be formatted using some table tag attribute. So today we learn about the table tag attribute. So your first attribute is align attribute. So just simple, we open our uh, HTML page, previous page. So here we change it with the attribute. We have already learned border attribute. Second attribute is align attribute. ALIGN. Align stands for alignment. The align attribute is used to specify the position of the table. Position of your table, not the position of your data. Here align attribute used to change the position of your table with respect to the left and right edges of the web page. By default, the table is always placed along with the left edges in this side, only left side. The three possible values of this attribute can be left, right, and center. So here we write down align is equal to, for example, we want our table in center, then you can write down center here, then close the inverted commas, and then you can close the angular bracket here. After that you can save it and you open your browser here and you can refresh your web page here. So you can see your table will be moved, your table will be aligned at the center of your web page. Hey, everyone, attention here. This align attribute used with the table tag. This align attribute change the position of your table. Don't change the position of your data. It change the position of your complete table, and the positions are and the alignment values are left, right, and center. And the by default your alignment of your table is left, and if you want to change it in right side, then you can write down here only right, then you can again save it, open your browser here, and then you can again refresh here. So your table will be, you can see here, your table will be moved in right side. And if you want again in left side, so you can write down here left, LEFT, or otherwise you can remove this attribute. Why? Because by default your table alignment is left. So you can again save it, open your browser, and then you can again refresh here. So you can see the by default table alignment is your left side, just uh, with left edges. Okay, along with left edges. But if you want to change it, you can change the value here, write down align attribute, and then write down any value here, left, right, or center. Three values are there. And again you can save it, again you can open your browser and you can refresh here. And now we see the output of your left. Just write down left here. When you write down left here, then your table will be moved at the left side along with the left edges. So you can again save it, open your browser here again, and you can refresh. So this is your left alignment. The attribute can be used in the TD, TR, or TH tag to change of horizontal placement of content in a specific row or cell. If used in TR tag, the alignment of the cell content within that row will change as per specified value. But when it is used in TD or TH tag, it set the horizontal replacement of that specific cell only. The possible value of this attribute can be left, right, center, and by default the content are aligned into the left side of the cell. So let's start. Let's do the implementation of this here. So here align attribute used with the table tag. So your table position will be changed. But if you want to change the row, if you want to change a row, then you can write down align is equal to, and for example we want our first row alignment is right, then you can write down right here. Okay, and then you can save it, then again you can open your browser and then you can refresh here. First you can change the width and height of this table so you can see the output easily and simply way. So first we change the height attribute of your table tag. For the to send your changes, so again we move in table tag, and in table tag we have completed two attributes, border and align attribute. Our third attribute is width, so you can just write down width width is equal to, and you can write down the value of width, you can write down the value in percentage, the value or number of pixel or percentage you can write down, for example 200 pixel, and if you want to write down the width percentage, then you can write down for example 50%, 70%, 30%, that you want, you can write anything here. After that you can close it, you can again save it and again open your browser here, and then you can refresh here. So here now you can see the both the output. First output is your width attribute and second is row alignment. Here we change the alignment. First row alignment is right. Now you can see here your data will be shown in right side of your row. But if you want to change the alignment of your data, for example we want only this 102 in center, is 102 in center, then where you write down the align attribute, again open your browser, and here is our 102, you can remove it, angular bracket, then give one space here, then write down align is equal to, we want center, then you can write down the center here, close a angular bracket here, again you can save it, open your browser, and then you can refresh here. So you can see here your data will be moved in the center of your cell. So align attribute work with table tag, align attribute work with tr tag, and align attribute work with td tag. If you want to change the alignment or position of a particular cell, then you can use the align attribute with td or th also. You can also use the th. For example, first is our serial number and name is table heading. You can use with align attribute th also. So if you want to change the alignment of complete row, then you can use the align attribute with tr, and if you want to change the table position in left, right, center, then you can use the align attribute with your table tag. For example, we want our table position in center, so you can write down center align is equal to center in table tag. So again you can save it and open your browser here, and then you can refresh here. So you can see here, if you want to change the content position, then you can write down the align attribute in tr and td or th. But if you want to change the complete table position, then you use the align attribute with table tag only. Clear everyone? Now the next attribute of table tag is height attribute. Here is our width attribute, and after that we learn height attribute. HEIGHT, height is equal to, for example, you want height in 200 pixel, just write down the 200 here. These left and right two attributes can be used in HTML tag to set the overall dimension of the table. To set the overall dimension of the table. The by default table size is set as per the content inserted in its cell. By default, learn everyone this point here. By default, the table size is set as per content inserted in its cell. To change its size to a fixed dimension, you can specify the value of these two attributes in pixels, that is positive integer number. If you want to set the size relative to the browser window, you can assign the value in percentage. So here we write down the pixel, height in pixels and width in percentage. Again you can save your file here, open your browser again, and you can see the output of your tag here. So this is your changing the height of table, and this is changing the your width of table. Clear everyone? After that we do the next attribute of table tag. In last class we use border attribute here. Today we use the border color. So just write down BORDER border color is equal to, for example, we want border color red, so you can write down here red color, save it, and again open your browser and refresh your file here. So you can see the border color of table is changed. Color of the border is changed here. This attribute sets the color of lines. This attribute sets the color of lines used to draw the table border. By default, the line color which is used is gray. By default, the line color which is used to gray, but it can be changed by assigning any other color as value to this attribute in table. Border color, the name of the attribute is border color, has no use without border attribute. If you don't write down the border attribute, border color attribute is no use. For example, here we write down the border is equal to 3, but if you remove this attribute, then no use of border color here. For example, we remove it once time to see the output. Remove here, and again you can save your file, open your browser here, and then you can refresh. So you can see your border will be removed between these. But if you want again, then you can write down border, and if you don't write down border color, then you can remove from here, and again you can save it, open your browser, and you can refresh here. So your complete data will, your border will be removed from the here. But if you write down simple border color is equal to, for example, we write down green, save it, again open your browser here, refresh it, so you can see inside border are removed. But if you want inside border also, so you can just write down border attribute here. uh, Anywhere you can write down. We write down here border is equal to, and for example we want 5, then save it, then again open your browser and refresh. So clear everyone? Here we completed our formatting of table, and in formatting of table we done today's align attribute, border color attribute, and height and width attribute. One more attribute is here, BG color. One more attribute is here, BG color. For example, we want the background of this 101 is blue. The background of 101 cell is blue. Then you can open your notepad file and find out 101. Here is your 101. So you can remove first angular bracket, then give one space here. Then you can write down the BG BG color equal to, and then blue, you want blue color, then you can write down blue here and then close the angular bracket. Here everyone listen carefully. BG background color, background color, BG color. BG color is the name of your attribute. It set the background color of the table. BG color attribute sets the background color of the table. That is the color filled inside each cell of the table that appears behind text or data entered in the cell. The BG color attribute. Everyone attention here again, most important point here. The BG color attribute can be used with table tag, used with tr tag, used with td, and also used with th tag. So BG color attribute used with table, tr, td, and th to set the background color of the entire table, to set the background color of your row, to set the background color of a specific column. Here we write down td. When you write down BG color in td, then your cell color will be changed. If you write down BG color in TR, then row color will be changed. If you write down BG color in table, complete table color change. So just see the output of this TD. Again, open your browser here, and after that you can refresh it. So you can see here one cell background color is changed. For example, we want to change the second row background color yellow. Then you can open again and find out the last row. Last row is here, TR. So remove this angular bracket, give one space here, and then write down here BG color is equal to yellow, and then close angular bracket here. After that again save it, open your browser, and you can refresh here. So this is the BG color with TR. It changed, it set the color in the back of in the row, and if you use with the TD, then your background color of your data of your cell is changed. But if you want to change the background color of your table, then you can use the background color BG color attribute in table tag here. So just write down here BG color equal to, so we write down pink for example. Save it, again open your browser here, refresh it, so you can see changes will be done. If you want complete table same color, then you can remove these BG color from the TD and from the table tag. You can remove from here. If you want complete table same color, again save it, open your browser, and then you can refresh here. So this is your BG color attribute of table tag. Clear everyone? Hope everyone understand today's tags. Today we learn about the formatting of table, and for formatting of table we required some attributes, and today we discussed align attribute. Align attribute work with table, td, tr and th. Then after that we learn border color. Border color is used to change the color of your border. It work with border attribute. It work with border attribute. After that we learn bg color attribute. Bg color attribute work with table, tr, td and th. After that we learn heading, height and width attribute. Height and width attribute work with table tag. It change the dimension of the table. Height and width attribute change the overall dimension of the table. So today's video completed here. In next video we meet with the next topic, next attribute of table tag. Thank you so much for today's video. Thank you so much everyone.